Hey guys, today I wanted to do a quick little review on the Zodiac Zr1. Brand new gun, 3 months old. This is going to be kind of a comparison. Never seen a comparison video yet. I'm going to be comparing it to my Lux. It's the closest thing that I could get to. I have a Victory, but it's really not in the same categories. They're both spools. But first impressions, I gotta say it's kind of heavy. I don't have a scale with me, but it feels a little bit heavier than my Lux. It's like probably I don't know. It just feels heavier than my Lux. Probably because it has a little more to it. Well, compared to the Lux, has a slightly bigger back end. If you guys could see that, I got the frames basically on the same size. Regs connected. Yeah, it pops out a little bit more than the Lux. Yeah, the frames are. Yeah, the feed neck pops out a lot compared to the Lux. It's kind of weird, but yep. That's how the size is compared to it. First thing I gotta say is that the frame feels good in the hands. I put up my tank on it. Feels nice and solid. It fits good in the hands. I like the nice little hourglass shape to it compared to the Lux. It's more indented from the back. As you can see, fits good right there for my palm. The only complaint I have about the frame is that I don't like squared out frames. How it's flat in the back. Yeah, I don't really like squared out frames. That's the reason why I like the Lux, because it's more rounded out, as you can see. It makes it better when I'm switching hands, you know. But another thing is the grips. Grips on the Lux are nice. Nothing popping out right here to the side, so when you're switching hands, nothing snags on it. You can switch hands really fast. And on the Zodiac, it looks like they just slapped a piece of plastic on there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it just looks like they just slapped a piece of plastic on there. So when you're switching hands, like, it tends to snag right here sometimes. Doesn't really bother me, but there's little pet peeves that people have. What else? The regs. Lux has a reg. This one doesn't really have a reg. It's basically down here at the bottom. This is the reg integrated. I hear a lot of people complaining about that it's not a on-off. I don't complain about that because a lot of you bastards forget to turn on the air when you're gonna play. So when you screw it in, you're on playing, you get off the field to reload, you turn it off, get back on the field, you try to shoot, and the air's off on you. You waste time, you're basically out by then. It's better for when you're doing fast playing and stuff like that. You don't forget to do nothing. And it's not like the Mini. When you put the tank on, it's the freaking bitch you get off. If anybody's ever had a Mini, it's hard to take off. This one, it's easy. It's pretty easy. It comes off fairly well. It doesn't stick on there. Probably because I'm using low pressure. I put a high pressure tank on here, and it felt the same as a low pressure when I was taking it off. But yeah, that's that. What else is there? Feed necks. I have a really bad pet peeve on feed necks that I need to adjust a screw. That adjuster screw gets on my nerves. I hate that. I need like a thumb wheel or something for me to feel good, because I hate when my loader goes down on the field, gotta switch to a new one, I have to readjust it, and oh my god, I freaking get pissed from that. As on the Lux, has this little adjuster screw right here that I could just switch out really quick. Bam, put another loader and I'm done. What else? Regs, the way they set the length, it's Zodiac is shorter. It's shorter. It's I think like an inch shorter. Let me see if I can get a. Where's my measuring tape? Oh, it's right here. Get my measuring tape on the Lux from the back, from the front. Let me do it this way so you guys can see. It's about 6.5. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, like the frame hits 6.5. I can't freaking do it this way, but yeah, it's 6.5 it hits. And the Zodiac hits at least 6.25 maybe. If you can see that, probably from that indentation like I was talking about earlier, 6.25, like almost a little bit over 6. Yeah. So yeah, to me I like more of a tighter feel on my guns. Everybody has their own preference. If they're going for a Lux, if they're going for how long it is, they should go with the Lux, because Lux has that good, nice extended reach on it. And the Zodiac has that good, nice feeling, nice compact feeling, kind of like the Mini. When I used to have my Mini, I used to compare it like that. I used to grab it. Feels like my Mini. As for the Lux, I could barely grab it with my whole hand. What else is there? Laser eyes. They both got laser eyes, as you can see. Let me see the Lux. Yeah, you can see a little laser in there. My bolts sprung and polished by putty. Oh yeah, bolts compared to Lux. Let me pop that out for you. Yeah, as you can see, it's sprung, polished, nice bolt. Compared to the Zodiac, yeah, I thought they were gonna come out with a toolless design, but apparently you gotta screw it out. So that's one of the things that you should look at if you're getting into the Zodiacs. The Zr1. Let me see. I gotta turn this a couple times. Bolts. There you go. Here's a little bumper that you get. Another thing, it's nice that it's a 2-piece bolt. Not that many parts to take apart, but I hate when bolts get stuck in the gun. I hate that. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but the bolt is still in there. I hate sticking my finger down the breech and popping it out or doing this crap with it. There you go. It's not really that big of a deal, but it's just something that has to do with me. The bolt, 2-piece design. There you go. That's the bolt for the Zodiac, that's the bolt for the Lux. If the Lux wasn't sprung, it'd probably be sitting down here, lower than that one, as you can see. But yeah, there's the bolts. Lux comes in, I believe, like 3 pieces. Yeah, it's 3 pieces. There's 1, 2, 3. Basically, that's where you got to get to for the main compartments that move. This one, you gotta just basically lube every O-ring. I'm pretty sure every part in here is a moving part. Yeah, you got the bolt sail right here. these two. Well, I believe this is probably the bolt cell, because that's what's going to be hitting the frame. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's a new gun. I'm not really sure on what it is. It's just I'm guessing on it. They say they added a pillow to the front of it. I don't know what the hell that is. To me, that's not a pillow. Yep, it doesn't even pop out. It's just basically a little piece of plastic sticking out. Yeah, I don't know. You can see that. It's a little piece of plastic sticking out right there. It doesn't really, I don't even think that's even gonna matter when you're shooting. As the Lux doesn't have no pillow, but I never break paint in there. So, yeah, let me put this aside. They both come with 2-piece barrels. Lux, you have a little bit more variety since you can buy a free kit for it. Zodiac, they have a shiv kit, I believe, but the barrel back that it comes with is a 688, I believe. It's a nice barrel. I don't get why they put this plastic thing on there. It's like if your hands are greasy, I guess. They said if your hands are greasy, you could pull it off better, but I don't think they should have integrated that into the barrel. I usually just, if I'm playing pump or something and I can't take off the 2-piece barrel, I usually put a, what's it called, hockey tape around it. Give me better grip. I don't know, that'll probably just wear over time. But back to the bolt. There it is. That's all it does. And when I read the manual, I didn't have no information on the LPR. All it says is LPR set 75 stock from factory. So I had to call up Chris Cole this morning and ask him how the hell do I fix the LPR, and he told me how to fix it. Basically, you have to get this little tiny screw in here. Come on, focus. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little tiny screw in there that you have to get to. You take that out. Damn, I wish I had a freaking tool for it right now. Let me see if this one fits. No, it doesn't fit it. But basically, there's little notches in here. There's little notches. And you could adjust it. Damn, I can't show you it. I wanted to show you this because this is basically the best review you're going to get for the Zodiac so far. Let me go get the tool really quick. Give me 10 seconds. Right back. Yeah, let me get this for you guys. Damn hairs. Basically, you unscrew that little, it's a set screw, that's not actually the LPR, it's a set screw. The LPR is basically this back cap. You can move it back and forth. Basically that's how you do it. Let me see what I have it set at right now. Okay, so I can just remember when I'm putting it back on. Basically, you could just take this little back cap off, and there you go. That's where the LPR is at. There's a little cup seal in there, I think. I don't want to take that out though. Yeah, you can see those little indentations into it. That's where you adjust it. That's where the set screw goes on to stop it from moving around. Yep. So basically that's the LPR for this gun. I don't know what it. I told Chris Cole if he's gonna be coming out with a LPR tester. He said in a week or two he'll be having a video up of how to test it through the frame. I think he was talking about something through the frame. He was going to test it through there. I gave him the idea of just, well, I'm not taking credit for the idea. I don't know if he's got it from someone else, but I just basically told him if he could just make a can, maybe like a, not this can, but like say a can that's topped off, a little, maybe drill out a little hole right here for the gauge. Put this in, screw it in, and adjust your pressure. You know, it's a pretty easy thing. Just flat can. Just put this over the bolt. I don't know how the hell you're gonna air it up though. Maybe make another tube. Maybe, I don't know. It was just an idea that I gave him. Well, not that I gave him. I don't know if someone else gave it to him before, but it's an idea that I brought up to him. But yeah, he said he's gonna be working on a LPR tester for it, and he's gonna be making a on-off. Yeah, but he says he's gonna be charging for it. I don't know if he, for the price you're paying, I feel that it should be coming with all those extra parts already. Like the Lux comes with a charger, a extra battery, barrel plug. What else does it come with? Spare parts kit. Comes with an extra rail. What else does it come with? I think that's about it. Comes with all that crap. I would hate to buy a gun for so much and still have to pay extra money to get those extra parts. But I get it that they're a new company. They're probably trying to make ends meet. If I own my company, I'll be charging for everything too. But I'm kind of a hypocrite. What else? Oh yeah, and the on-offs and crap like that. Chris Cole says that you could put your own reg and put your own ASC on it and you'll still be good to go, which is not really that new to me because I've seen Luxes that have sometimes CP regs or die regs on there, and then they have their own ASC, and it works fine like that. But they make Luxes look like shit compared to the Zodiac, where if you put a die reg, basically looks like this piece of plastic, and you put your own ASC or whatever the hell you want, it won't really look as bad as the Lux. So I guess that's kind of a cool feature that this one has in terms of Lux. What else? I believe these are ribbon, what's it called? Wired eyes, while the Lux has those shitty laser eyes. Triggers. Zodiac has a nice trigger. Good for any type of play. For semi is best. Nice and skinny compared to the Lux. Lux is flat. Basically, is that it? I got the ASA bolt, main parts, all the maintenance on the bolt. I haven't read the manual on how many cases you have to shoot to maintenance it, and I don't know if you use any other type of lube will void your warranty. I haven't read that deep into the manual yet. But I suggest for all spools, monkey poo. Monkey poo lube it always works wonders for me. For my Lux, I haven't tried it on here. I'm gonna read more into the manual before I void any warranties. But pretty sure if you put some monkey poo in here, it'll be nice and smooth. But I haven't really shot it yet. I've shot a couple reballs through it. It's shot pretty smooth with reballs. I switched out for a smaller barrel so it could be more efficient. It's pretty consistent over the chronograph with reballs. I'll shoot like 286 and a plus or minus 3 or 4. Pretty consistent. The boards. The board is the main thing that got me into the Zodiac, because the boards and the eyes have lifetime warranty. Like, I am a fan of lifetime warranty because I don't gotta pay for shit, you know. Just pay for shipping. Well, I don't even know if you gotta pay for shipping if your board goes down. Probably for they can see it in, but anyways, lifetime warranty is the best for me. It's a hatred board, I believe. I don't know what kind of eyes they are, but yeah, that's basically it. This reg is basically just a piece of plastic compared to the Lux reg. I'm probably repeating myself, but oh yeah, and they both have this O-ring in the front. They both have this O-ring in the front. So, yep. So I think when I told Chris Cole this morning, because I was having problems with it, I thought it was because of my tank. My tank has a 400 output. I thought it was because of my tank because it was so low, but he said you could shoot low pressure with it. But he thought it was something that had to do with the O-ring in front. So I said, I think if you're having problems with FPS issues and stuff like that, it's because the O-ring in front. But I checked, the O-ring is still there. It basically turned out to be my LPR was set too low. So I had to just adjust my LPR a little bit, just not too high, not too low. I'm not sure what the hell I'm running at right now, but it's enough to get me to 285. That's why I'm stressing that LPR tester, because I don't know if you'll damage anything in the gun if you go too high. Pretty sure you would damage the solenoid or something like that. What else? Button pads in the back. Basically, Zodiac has two little tiny buttons right there. This one's on. As you can see, the eye stays red when it's on. Put the ball in the breech, it turns blue. Eyes off is just push that bottom button and eyes off. I think to program the board, you have to hold the trigger and push the button. Yeah, it's kind of like the all LED boards, like the Virtue boards or the, what did Bob Long use? I forgot what the hell he uses. Oh, Tadao boards. Basically like those, just program it the same way, just I don't know what the settings are. I suggest looking at the hatred manual for that. What else? I haven't really taken apart this yet. I don't really get it that deep into my guns. I just like a gun that I can just clean out the bolt, put it back in, doesn't have to worry about nothing inside internally unless I break paint, clean out the eyes, put them back in, good to go. I don't really like messing with nothing else. Inside, for a spool, I was surprised that it has breech wear. I don't know if it's a dust finish, and I don't think you can see that. Yeah, you can see some of that's rubbing off. I don't know, because it's a dust finish that the bolt's rubbing against it and taking off all the dust. Yeah, look, I'm getting some wear right there, you can see. Yeah, it's probably from the dust finish that it's just rubbing off from the bolt, which is normal. It's normal because the Lux is a gloss and doesn't have no type of breech wear, nothing. But yeah, just that surprised me a little bit. Probably this guy didn't take care of it because I see a bunch of dirt in here, but that's probably the reason why. Basically that's it. Took apart the bolt for you guys, compared the sizes, the weight. I wish I had a scale for it, but I could tell the Zodiac is heavier. It's like slightly heavier, but I like this, the way it feels in the hands. I love the way this feels in the hands. I like the grip you could have while running. You'd be running, take a dive, you get super good grip on it. As you can see, my hand is in that indentation pretty good. I usually grab my hand like this when I'm running and gunning, just hold the trigger. As for the Lux, Gotta be pretty careful that I don't slip out of my hands like that. But yep, that's basically a comparison / review video. I'm gonna be going out and doing a shooting video between the two. First I gotta chronograph this guy, make sure since I took out the LPR I didn't screw it up again. But yeah, I'm gonna do a comparison video. I heard this is pretty smooth. Well, from when I shot reballs, it's pretty smooth. But then again, that's reballs. I gotta shoot real paint through it to actually tell you. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say, oh yeah, well it's smoother and smoother than the Lux, so you guys can just buy this, because I'm gonna be putting this up for sale soon. Because I'm not really sponsored by none of these guns. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on them, what my opinions on them, my preferences on them. And if they shoot like shit, I'm gonna tell you they shoot like shit. Basically, hands down, I'm gonna be telling you if they're shit or if they're good. Pretty much for a starting brand, you get 2-piece barrel, nice ass case. Let me spring the case. You get this nice ass case. Basically, just freaking smack someone across the head with it if you wanted to. You get this nice big ass tube of hater sauce. Your little spare parts, your spring, what the hell is that? Just spare O-rings. Little rail, just in case you're gonna switch out for another ASA. Basically, that's gonna be your case right there. Put the gun in. Bam, good to go. There you go. Let me see. Yep, gun fits nice and snug. But yeah, that's basically the review between them two. Just basically, I gotta do the shooting video and nothing else. Nothing else you guys wanted to see. Maintenance, like I told you, I'm not sure on that. Yeah, that's basically it. If I forget anything, I'll probably include it in the shooting video. I'm gonna go do that right now. Just gotta walk down all the way down to this freaking empty lot. But yeah, thanks for watching.